Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live. Welcome, one and all. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let me see who was here first. By the way, I don't think we'll be here more than an hour. Hey, Squatties and Baron, Jedi Lady. Thank you so much for being here first. And thank you for being here. And, well, that's interesting. How come that's not loading? Come on, I need you. I need my slides to load. There it goes. There it goes. That's right. Prince Harry donates 1.1 million pounds or $1.5 million. That's right. The Duke of Sussex made a very, very big donation. And you know what? That happened some time ago. And, well, they didn't mention it until he did. So, anyway, let me keep it moving. Hey, Church Nelly. And please don't forget, everyone, to hit that like button. That's right. Well, there's been multiple media outlets reporting this. Prince Harry announces 1.1 million pounds donated to children in need during UK visit. Here's another one. That is the BBC. And there on the right, you can see Harry set to arrive in Nottingham for charity visit. And I got a bunch of images from today. The excitement among Nottingham residents to see Prince Harry is palpable. Charlotte, 31, from Nottingham, attends the event with her 1-year-old son, Cillian. She expressed her admiration, saying, "I think everything he does is great. I really like Prince Harry for all that he does." Oh, I love that. More and more people are gathering at the CRS in St. Anne's. Charlotte from Nottingham has come to the event with her 1-year-old Cillian. Let's see. My daughter attended this center, and everything they do, getting kids off the street and out of danger. They're making friends. It's really nice to have around. Wow, that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Well, thank you, Charlotte and Cillian. There's another one. Big donation. The Duke of Sussex has announced that he will be donating, actually, it happened already, to the BBC Children in Need to support grassroots organizations supporting young people impacted by violence. During his visit to Nottingham on Tuesday, Prince Harry announced the donation to the BBC program, which is also contributing £300,000 to the cause. The funding will support grassroots organizations, primarily in the city of Nottingham, to create opportunities, nurture potential, and help young people build brighter futures. And don't we need that? And of course, it wouldn't be complete without Feminagra. So basically, everything I just said. And here's another little contribution. Prince Harry returned to Nottingham on September 9th, where he announced a personal donation. Notice how they said personal. See there? This is why I like Feminagra. A personal donation of 1.5 million or 1.1 million pounds. The BBC Children in Need, the Duke of Sussex, has a long-standing tie to the city, having first worked with local group in 2014. His latest visit began at the Community Recording Studio, the CRS, Community Recording Studio, where he joined a recording session, watched performances, and reconnected with staff and young people. He also spent time with Epic Partners and met with Nottingham's Police and Crime Commissioner during a roundtable discussion. The donation and its impact, well, during the visit, when he donated that $1.5 million contribution and confirmed that the BBC Children in Need would add a further $406,000 or £300,000. Together, the funds will strengthen grassroots organizations in Nottingham and address youth violence and provide safe spaces for young people, calling his gift a significant investment. Now, see, I like the wording of that. It's not just a gift, it's an investment. Harry told the audience, I believe in what you're doing. He praised the group like the CRS and Epic Partners for their vital work, noting how their program builds trust and offers hope and belonging to children and families. Children in Need leaders thanked Harry for his generosity, calling youth work a lifeline that reaches communities often overlooked. The charity said the donations will help expand inclusive programs where skilled mentors guide people toward brighter futures. Like I said, we need that. We really, really do need that. And there, of course, is the what do you call that thing? The Range Rover vehicle where Harry made his visit. And you can see there's a bunch of people standing along the street hoping for a glimpse of their favorite royal, the People's Prince. Take a look there. There's another group of people. I mean, it was like word of mouth once they found out that Harry was arriving. Oh my goodness, it was like scary, insane, great, all of that. And Harry, of course, looking absolutely dapper, absolutely dapper. Let me see. Okay. Carolyn Minter, hello. Joseph Bernal, welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, there you go. So let me see if I can grab a couple of these videos to share with you. Okay, that's not right. Let me try that again. Ah, there we go. Video. Also, I posted a bunch of these on the, the you know what. Okay, here's one.
So many challenges, Prince Harry's in a place that means so much to him. This time, after so many challenges, Prince Harry's in a place that means so much to him. This time, he's putting his own money up front. After so many challenges,
Harry, you brought the sunshine with you.
So much to him. This time, he's putting his own money up front.
Yeah, exactly, Tom. I think you've been in the coma for the last 10 years and have woke up today.
Harry, you brought the sunshine with you.
What he is doing. today, and of course you can see there your live pictures on your screens of him looking incredibly relaxed, just as he did yesterday with the World Child Awards. And the Community Recording Studio is a grassroots organisation really close to his.
Okay, one more. Okay, where is that one at? Let's try this one.
After so many challenges, Prince Harry's in place. After so many challenges,
Harry, you brought the sunshine with you.
This time, he's putting his own money up front.
All right. And that is what happened today. I tell you, when I woke up to that, I could not believe it. I was like, what? There's some more of the crowd. Very cool. Look, there goes light-skinned Harry. There he is, light-skinned Harry. We've seen that guy before, light-skinned Harry. Let me see.
Ian Roberts.
Nice to meet you.
Peter Tensio.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Jerome Smith.
Come on, brother. What's up, fam? You know this.
Heath Williamson.
Nice to meet you.
Mary
All right.
Woodbury.
Nice to meet you.
Jay Martell.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tasha Robbins.
Come on.
You see what I mean? Light-skinned Harry. That's light-skinned Harry. It see how it changes up? That's why we call him light-skinned Harry. Yeah, just a little change occurs. You know what I'm saying? You get me. Just it changes up a little bit. Thomas. Tim. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? That's light-skinned Harry. That's the one I'm talking about. And then, of course, yeah, there was that funny moment that Harry noticed that someone's shoe was untied. Now, if he would have tied that shoe, we would have never heard the end of it. We'd never heard the end of it. But yeah, so it was a very warm welcome, and I'm so happy for that. Yes, Harry has charisma and then some. Speaking of charisma, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button. And then that's when someone said, remarked about how attractive he was. And Harry's like, really? What? And unfortunately, I don't have anything from indoors here, but except for a bit of the speech where he makes the announcement, but this is inside the radio station. And Harry did that kind of little shoulder thing that he does when he's in a very, very good mood. But yeah, of course, the room was electric when he walked in. And I guess it was a huge welcome. Must have caught him off guard. Well, yeah, if I can find something I can share, I will do that later. Of course, I am going to come back later so we can, sum up the day. But as I promised, full coverage for this visit to the UK. There you go. Come on, light-skinned Harry. Oh man. So let me share that with you, the speech. I'll grab that one for you.
I've been committed to this work for over a decade, and sadly the urgency today is even greater than when I first began. We cannot, we must not, and we will not look away. That's why I'm proud to share that I'm going to make a significant, or I did make back in December, a significant investment into this community, because I believe in you. I believe what you're doing. And I made that commitment through or via BBC Children in Need last December. And thanks to their match funding and leveraging, this will deliver an extra 300,000 worth of impact, drawing on their expertise, long-standing track record and deep-rooted work in youth interventions and trusted youth work up and down the UK.
All right. So like I said, the contribution had already been made, and it was just a matter of Harry making the announcement. So I tell you, with all of these palace sources and insiders and someone close to Harry and Meghan, it's incredible how much stuff they don't know until they want people to know it. Breathtaking, I would even say. But yeah, again, Harry has donated a substantial amount of money. Now, remember, according to the tabloids, Harry and Meghan are broke. They are waiting for them to come and seize their property. They keep saying that Harry and Meghan are broke. But yet, they just keep coming up with, ways to support the community. So who are you going to believe? A bunch of haters or the Duke of Sussex? Oh, okay. Oh, I see some footage from indoors. Okay, I'm going to have to try to grab that for later. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing here. Just okay. I got this. All right. Yeah, I'm just taking a I'm taking a brief look through the interweb. Okay. Want to make sure we're not missing anything. If you just joined us, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you are not a member, you can become a member of Royal Sussex for the low price of just $4.99 per month, or for the price of a cup of coffee. And this is when Harry made his exit. The crowd was out there waiting for him. Of course, he went over to greet the crowd. Lots of enthusiasm. And again, I'm going to do a big comb through the interweb and see if I can find some footage to share with you all later. But for now, oh, there is Christopher Sanchez back there, former Secret Service agent. You see, he got his game face on, right? Ready to pounce at the split-second notice. Faster than the blink of the eye. He is ready to pounce on the bad guys. And in the background there, you can see the staff at the CRS. I see the lady, she has her phone. She's actually making a bit of a recording for herself. More of the crowd. Lovely, lovely. And I want to play this soundbite for you. This is from the GB, what is it? Good Morning Britain, GMB. I don't think they were too shady, but let's see. We'll listen together. We'll listen to it together. All right, here goes.
Always know when you sing a great interview that you see the person who is being interviewed, they forget they're on camera because they get so excited. They're enjoying talking. There was a moment there where you had a question to Harry, and he was just totally engaged in the conversation with you. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, it just felt so natural. He's very much just a human being like me and you are. And once I'd asked my 3 questions about Well Child, he was talking about the unpredictability of the Well Child children and how, like he said, he's had a sword fight that evening and all of these fantastic and funny stories. And it just felt natural to then mention, obviously, that I'm expecting a son in a few weeks' time, and if he had any advice on that for me, and he gave some great.
There's your scoop.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And what you managed to get was a real insight into Prince Harry as a dad.
Yeah.
Because he said parenting starts before the baby is born.
Yeah.
Talk to your child. And, you know, that's part of sort of nurturing them, encouraging them. I mean, that is, you know, that'll be picked up everywhere. Also, he's got it was a sad day for Prince Harry yesterday. Let's not forget, of course, the anniversary of his beloved grandmother's death, and he'd gone to lay a wreath. And also, he comes back under intense scrutiny because of the split within his own family. He says he can't bring his children back to the UK.
Yeah.
But of course, he's then able to talk with such love and affection about parenting, about the children at Well Child.
Yeah, I think as he mentioned, I think Well Child brings the child out in him, and it reminds him of his children in a sense. So I think he enjoys the night to just be normal, forget about the problems that may be going on. He mentioned in his speech during the night that sometimes the darkness of the world can really swallow you up, but the brightness in the room last night is what keeps some people going. So it is a real shining light for him, and I think it does him some real good. And obviously we get to appreciate his presence and enjoy him once he's there.
Celebrations, you always know when you sing a great.
Okay. Now, again, that is the kid from last night, Dylan. He had a chance to interview Harry yesterday at the Well Child. As you can see, just a hint of shadiness in her question. And this kid was not, taking the bait. And I'm happy for that. And yes, it went very well. So far, so good for this entire visit. There are the usual rogue elements out there that are being rather shady, but by and large, a very warm welcome for the Duke of Sussex. Of course, the tabloid media is downplaying anything about Harry's substantial donation, and of course, the very warm crowds that received him. They are choosing to ignore it for the most part or downplay it. So what do you expect? It is the usual shade from those people. But that is to their own detriment, because I don't know why they think people just want bad news and shade all the time, but really they don't. Really they don't. Okay, I have something else for you. And like I said, this is not going to be a very long Royal Sussex because I will be back later. And really, I have been toying with the idea of shortening these podcasts or lives. Yeah. Hey, Sequoia Farms. Let's see. Right here it says, thanks for the live BBC vlogging of non-working royals, People's Prince Harry. I share this report of children that he met in Nottingham and how they were so much in awe of him as he watched some musical performances. And so they're on the other side. Let me see if I can get a good look at that. Yeah, that is kind of small, but I'm going to make it bigger so I can see what it says. Okay, it says students from the Bluebell Primary School were invited to watch musical performances with Prince Harry inside CRS. Emma Thornton, a year 6 teacher, said these children all attend the studios as like a youth club. It's like a safe space for them in the community. I think it's an honor to the children that he's taken time out of his day to come to St. Anne's. There is really high levels of deprivation in St. Anne's. For them to know that someone like Prince Harry is bothered to come to their community, it gives real value, I think, to them. Wow. That's the teacher. I hope she's not the English teacher. Adira, a pupil who was at the event, said, "I'm not washing my hands for a week." You hear that? I'm not washing my hands for a week. That is the impression that the Duke of Sussex has made on these children. I think that's very, very sweet. Now, to the darker side of things, I want you to take a look at that. Prince Harry makes vile comment about his estranged brother, Prince William, as rift overshadows his visit to UK on anniversary of Queen's death. Prince Harry joked and laughed as he chatted to Declan Bitmead, 17, about the relationship between siblings during a reception with the Well Child Award winners ahead of the presentation in London. Well, Harry said something to the effect of, does your brother give you a hard time, or does your brother give you a hard time too? Something like that. It was all in fun. And of course, the tabloid media will make the most of it. Now, in response to that, let me do some whataboutism. Okay, I got a little whataboutisms for you, and it has to do with Harry's unattractive, uninspiring brother, William. Let me show you how supportive and loving William is. Okay, you ready for it? Here goes. Here goes.
I feel tempted to cry, "God for Harry, England and St. George." But I really don't want to lower the tone by bringing my brother into it. I feel tempted to cry, "God for Harry, England and St. George." But I really don't want to lower the tone by bringing my brother into it.
See, it was all well and good when Prince Harry was the butt of the joke, right? It was all well and good when Prince Harry was the constant butt of the joke. But all of a sudden, we are so sober and so formal because Willie has decided that he wants to avoid any more of his gaffes, as he is so prone to, like laughing and joking about a global pandemic. For once in his life, he has, had fewer gaffes than normal. And so now all of a sudden, he wants to be so formal and so thoughtful and play innocent. Well, at least that's what the press is trying to do on his behalf. But we know Willie when we see him, okay? Should I say, we know a Willie when we see a Willie. Make of that what you will. And so with that, as I said, he's still the same person. This is Harry greeting some of the people at the CRS. And lastly, our ancestors. The ancestors are there protecting Harry. as they guide him to his next location. The Duke of Sussex has now left the CRS and has made his way back to a black Range Rover before leaving Nottingham. Before he left, someone in the crowd asked for a photograph, and Prince Harry headed toward people gathered at the barriers to pose for selfies. There was a huge cheer from the crowd afterwards, and the Duke waved at those gathered outside as he was driven away. And that is what happened today in Nottingham with the Duke of Sussex. And I do believe that Prince Harry deserves a bit of cheer. Okay, and guess what, you guys? I am done. Yes, I am done. I will see you all later. We are going to sum up things for today, and then, of course, we'll prepare for tomorrow, whatever tomorrow brings. But yes, so far, a very exciting day as far as the Duke of Sussex is concerned, and that is why he makes us so very proud. Okay, love you guys, and I will catch you later. And let's end with the Ginger Avenger.